I get it. Welcome to the first episode of Digital Leftovers, recorded on Tuesday, September 16th at 3:43 Eastern. I'm me, what? That guy over there that you can't see is DumbDog247, and then the other guy is Stan Bobbler. So what did you guys do this week? Basically, I spent the majority of my weekend building a homecoming float for homecoming. Do you have homecoming?
No,
Stan?
no.
Okay, so
No, I've heard it in a Green Day song once, and that's it.
do you have like any sort of like dance or event at the beginning of the year?
No.
Okay, well basically it's like there's a American football game usually at every school that has American football, high schools. It's called the homecoming game, and then there's a homecoming parade which the different grades go around and make a float and do the parade
In your school.
and then is parades not everything?
We don't
Parades
have
are
a
every school.
parade.
That sounds so
Oh,
weird.
really? Okay, well then. And then
It
we
is.
also do a homecoming dance. And basically it's just to like, the dance is, I don't know why it's called a homecoming dance because it's not for the alumni, but like the game and the parade are for the alumni to come back and be like, hey, I went to this school and now this school is really bad at football. And
That's my school.
that's basically how it goes.
Last year, our school sucked at football. It was
So,
funny.
I worked on that.
They were as bad as the
my school always
cheerleaders.
sucked at football. Oh, the cheerleaders. Fucking honestly, cheerleaders are the
Yeah.
None of us go to the same
High
school.
school
We're all
cheerleaders.
just kind
High
of
school.
like.
high school cheerleaders, can I say. Like, my sister did all-star cheerleading, and that was like actually interesting. Like, I would actually watch that and be like, holy shit, that's pretty impressive. But high school cheerleading, like, no offense if you do high school cheerleading,
Are the cheerleaders like cool in your school? Because in my school,
What?
they're not. No one really cares if you're a cheerleader.
they think they are. They think they
Do you
are.
not have cheerleaders?
No.
Stan?
No, I know what it is, but I don't have, like, school cheerleaders, no.
No school, really? That's not like a thing that you guys
No.
do?
Your school probably finds it inappropriate.
What?
I don't really understand because
sir.
like the skirts
Thanks.
that they wear don't exactly follow the school dress code. Like
No, cheerleaders and our tennis team, they both wear like really short skirts because on game days they wear their outfits, and they are not allowed to get in trouble if they're wearing their uniforms, even though it breaks school dress code because it's a uniform.
stupid.
Yep.
I
Oh,
have
wait, yeah,
friends-
you have uniforms, don't you?
No,
No, you don't.
we have uniforms for the sports.
Oh, okay.
Some schools do, not every school.
I have a friend
It's, like,
who
mostly private schools do.
he's like a male and he has short shorts that are like
He's like a male,
No,
so does
he
that mean
is.
he's not a whole male? Okay.
he is a
was just-
male.
He's a she-male.
And he has like short shorts that like are above the fingertip line.
Well, what is this male?
No,
He's not.
no. He just wears them to school. It's like, okay,
Does he get made fun of?
no. I find it strange though.
Interesting. I would too. Definitely would.
So Stan, what did
Um,
you do last week?
I did say I wouldn't be very good at answering this question because I haven't done anything.
I think we cut that part.
Okay, good. Okay, that's fine. I didn't do anything this week or last week.
What about school? Do you have any school stories?
No. No, I don't.
What did I miss?
Well, my school's first football game was on Friday, and we won surprisingly. It was like 21 to 14.
Had a football game a while ago. I don't know if we won or not actually.
I only know because I'm forced
Oh no,
to
we
go.
won one of them.
We don't have an American
that kinda
football
sucks.
team.
That's
Well, I don't
surprising. I would not have expected that from a British school.
Hey, they do American football in PE.
Do you
Yeah.
really? Do you guys call it American
Yeah.
football? Oh my god, that'd be so weird. We're playing American
Yeah,
football
because
today.
instead of calling it soccer,
I know,
we
yeah.
call it football. So
I'm not used to other things. I've learned so much through Mindflap. Mindflap has taught me so much about different cultures. Thanks, Mindflap. There's a cool thing, and we're going to talk about this podcast, because this podcast is a new podcast, and podcasts are cool. So, Bark, take it away.
It's weekly, it's Sundays, it has a set cast, but kind of. Not the set cast like it's the same people every week, but it's not completely random either. Me and Dumb Dog and I, whatever, are going to be here basically every week. But you know, it's just the way it works.
Stan should too, but he's really unreliable because he hates us.
And
What?
Lloyd was supposed to be here, but he never answered us.
If it's at this time,
Jerk.
then I'll be here every week. But you know, time zones and
Oh,
stuff.
good. It might be on a different day though, because like we just.
Yeah, that's
said-
fine as long as it's at
We'll
this
discuss
time.
it later.
Okay.
It's more organized, which you probably can't tell because of what just happened. Sound
Wasn't
effects. That's the sound effect. And more editing.
Wait, you played a sound effect?
Yeah.
Oh, in post.
Oh wow.
And more editing, which
yeah. Wow, that was such a cool sound effect. Bart.
you can tell because I
Whoa.
edited this sentence out. The sentence I said before that, you know. Yeah.
Wait, what? Wait, so how is that gonna work?
I didn't actually edit anything out.
Yeah, because you just paused your talking.
What are we talking about? What?
The My Flop podcast is hibernating for the winter. Winter with a capital W. Oh, and also random guests.
Random guests. That's a thing that we'll talk about in the next one, maybe. And I'll talk to Bark and Stan.
I didn't know that was a
Podcast
thing.
about
If it doesn't happen, then that's why.
My fault.
Fuck reality TV.
So wait, let's explain this a little more in depth to be organized. So every week we're gonna have something we love and something we hate. This week what we love is new podcasts, and we just talked about that. Now we're gonna talk about what we hate, and what we hate is reality TV.
Yeah.
So fuck reality TV,
Yeah.
basically.
Exactly. Fuck reality TV. Let's talk about why we hate reality TV.
Because they're not game shows. You wouldn't have understood
Okay.
that joke, except
unless you see,
yeah, unless you see the
But
document, then you wouldn't really understand it. But we just have
But,
one bullet down and it says different than game shows.
because that's I know what that means. Okay, so reality TV. Reality TV is not real, oddly enough. Yeah, I know.
Do you know the Latin word
well, this
reality?
might-
It means fake.
Does it?
No, it doesn't.
Wow.
But what was the thing? Is American reality TV is British reality TV real?
Well, they have Big Brother,
Yeah.
so.
So no.
Yeah.
But I don't
basically,
think
I don't know.
So
I feel like this is the thing. Some things I feel are real and some things aren't. Like my teacher, he lives near a place where a lot of Amish people are, and there's this show called Breaking Amish where they break the religion or whatever Amish. You can go Google what Amish is. And anyway, they were recording the show near him, and he went into the store where they were recording it, and he saw like the producers and the actors going over the scripts and everything before they were going through the scene. So
if you think
shows
that the
that.
shows about the Amish are real, I don't know what to say to you.
yeah, and Duck Dynasty, no, those things just don't happen.
Yeah, well,
Not-
I don't
no one
know.
can be that stupid.
the whole homophobic thing. I don't actually know what it is or what they said, but
Homophobic.
do you think that was really fake? Do you think they
That
scripted
was
something?
racist. No, didn't the old guy make a racist comment off camera?
There was something that I think that they aired, and
There's
the
homophobia?
network. I think I might be getting it wrong, but I thought so. And then the network was like, "Okay, blah blah blah." They probably wouldn't have gotten themselves in trouble. Do you think?
What do you mean? No, that could also. Okay, it was Phil. He was the old guy. He
It could
made
be
a
like half
homophobic
improvised, half scripted.
thing. I feel like it's sort of like wrestling, where they're told what to do and they're told certain events that need to happen to keep the script and story up, but then they mess around with themselves and do what they need. Mess around with themselves. They do what they need to do to get to this positions that they need to get to.
Still, ew.
Shut the fuck up. But yeah, that's my opinion. Oh, Duck Dynasty ratings down 28% after Phil's comments.
Does that surprise you? Actually,
Don't be
how accurate is
homophobic,
that statistic? Or like, when was it released?
January 17th, 2015.
Okay, that's kind of recent, I guess.
Yeah, that was when that happened, apparently. But, yeah, so, and then the reason we talked about the game shows is because this is at least my opinion. I think game shows are real. Like, I think Jeopardy, obviously, I don't know why you wouldn't think that's real, but, like, Big Brother, I kind of think Big Brother might be real. I feel like some of the drama that goes on outside, like, inside the house and all that's probably scripted, but, like, the challenges and everything, I feel like that's
Yeah.
not.
I feel like the way people act is not how they really act. I mean, not because like the producers say, "Oh, you're not acting cool enough," just because people act different when they know they're being recorded.
Yeah, definitely. Stan, what's your opinion?
For reality TV, that's my opinion. Yeah.
Wow, way to
I know,
read off
right?
of the
I
document.
know, right?
Descriptive.
Um,
Let's see. Is Stan in the middle of a Dota game? He
no,
is.
I'm not. No, I'm on the main menu. I'm idle. Okay.
Doesn't that just like kill your processor?
I
Having
don't
Dota
care.
open. Okay, go open up Task
care.
Manager and see what your CPU and processor are running now.
And while he's doing that, we will talk about things in the UK that aren't the same thing in the US. Because we have someone from the UK and we have someone from the US here.
2 people,
Oddly
actually.
enough.
Okay, so
Well,
tea.
yes,
I thought that
but-
was like when you drink tea in the afternoon.
TEA.
But Stan,
Like tea
please
time?
explain to us what tea time is.
Tea is the same as dinner. If you're talking about like if
When he said that, he clicked on dinner. Like he was literally just reading the script.
no, it's the same thing though. Like supper, I would say is like slightly after both of like if you like forgot to eat dinner or something, then like supper would
You
be
guys
after.
get another meal?
No.
No, why would they get a
No,
meal?
like if you
I
like
don't know.
forgot to eat dinner or something, then you would have supper
That's me.
afterwards. Yeah, then that would be.
You guys have
that would
so
be
many
supper.
words.
But like tea and dinner are basically the same thing.
That is my least favorite thing about Britain.
Ha.
Favorite. Favorite. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, with the U.
Favorite.
Favorite.
Favorite. Color.
Wow.
That's a nice color you're
Yeah,
wearing.
really.
I'm trying to think of another word that has that.
Color. Color. That's probably how it is. Like flower.
Flavor.
Oh, no, flowers. Color. 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 Color.
Flavor.
Color. Flavor.
What? Oh my god.
We're making fun of you.
Yeah.
Are you offended?
Yeah.
What are the
I'm
other ones?
leaving
I
now.
think there's other
You offended
ones.
me too much.
No. No, don't actually
Oh
leave, 'cause
no!
then we
Talk
have to
about
fix the recordings.
how American football shouldn't be called football because it's not football.
Yeah, yell at us. Yell at us.
Oh, well.
Football.
Yell at us for football.
Well, it's sadly the English actually came up with the word soccer, and then you stole it.
What didn't we
Go
steal?
us. Well, wait. We were. So I mean,
Yeah, because
not our
I mean it's
fault.
like
we stole your
we
language.
still call it football, but then like some idiots in like Oxford decided they were basically adding ER
Hey.
on the end.
That's the Amish place I was talking about.
Okay.
Oxford? Are you talking about Oxford in?
No,
Yeah.
Oxford in the UK,
Yeah.
the college.
Oh. Oh, that's different.
The university,
Never mind,
sorry.
fuck you. That's not cool enough. Never mind. Stan, please continue.
Oh, okay. So there were like idiots in Oxford, and they were like adding ER onto the end of a bunch of words, like to make them mean something. And so with soccer, it came from association football. And so they took they took out the A from association, took the soccer part, the sock part from it, and then put ER on the end. And then
I
they
thought
made
it
it
just
called
like came from
soccer.
the word sock.
No,
So it's
like what you wear.
association?
no,
It came from
yeah.
association?
No, it came from like football association or like association football, and then they took off the A and used the SOCC and put ER on the end. It's bizarre. And then you stole that, and we carried on calling it football.
Okay, wait. We did not
So-
steal it.
You did.
We stole
You
everything.
made me, Stan. Okay?
I made you?
So
We stole their tea from their own boats and dumped it in
because
the
it was
harbor.
our boats technically. Well, not then it wasn't, but it was our boats because we are from you. We are you.
Why?
We are.
Are you high? I don't understand. Like, how is that in any way relevant to football?
Because we came from you like said we stole the words, but we didn't because you guys, we came from you. We
Okay.
were you.
Okay.
And then
Sure.
you guys, when they came over here, the British people that came over here were like, no, America, and then they became Americans.
Yeah. So
I
you
know
don't
history,
deserve to
trust
be,
me, I'm
you
really
don't
good at
deserve
this.
to come from us anyway. You don't
Hey,
deserve that.
hey.
And then you made your own sport and like, oh yeah, let's call this football, even though that's already a sport.
Why
What
is
is
it
the
called
point?
football? Because
Yeah,
we
I
spelled
never
it
really
differently, so it's
understood that.
okay.
And the thing is,
Actually,
like,
wait, no, that's only in like Spanish that they spell it.
yeah, it
F-U-T-B.
isn't spelled different. Yeah. Like in football in England, you use your foot to kick the ball,
In
But,
America, in football, you,
kinda hold
use
the ball a lot.
ball to be as long as a foot, and then it's called a football.
Wait. Oh.
I don't think that's why. I don't think that's why.
Okay.
That would be a
okay.
really stupid reason if it was. Yeah, I don't know why it's called football. It doesn't really make sense. Probably because we were like, huh,
Yeah.
what's a word? And then we were like, oh, that exists, and then use it. So, that's how it works.
Okay. You know what I nominate both of you for?
No.
Do it.
I nominate
thanks.
both of you for the hot charcoal bucket challenge.
What's the real one that was? Oh, the fire challenge, right? Yeah, that's actually a challenge, right?
Please
Is-
no.
The hand sanitizer challenge. Have you not heard
What?
about that? So, hand
Fire
sanitizer.
challenge,
True
YouTube.
fact. Hand sanitizer is flammable. So what you're supposed to do is put hand sanitizer all over your arm and light your arm on fire. That's a challenge. People are fucking stupid. Can we just mention that? People are stupid.
Okay, wait, are people
Let's all do
doing
the
it?
suicide
Yes, people
challenge.
did that. People did that.
God.
I don't know what the point of it was. I don't know if you were supposed to put your arm out. I don't know why. It's not like raising awareness for anything. It's not donating money. It's just lighting your fucking arm on fire. It's like the
Because
cinnamon challenge.
people are rebel YOLO swag people.
Because people
you know?
are YOLO swag kings 247. Is that what you mean?
420 blaze it, yeah.
420 blaze it. Yes. Amen.
Okay.
Should I explain what it is for all the people who are on the internet and still don't know what the thing is?
You dump ice on your head, and then you're supposed to donate, but you don't. There we go.
Okay. Yeah, basically. And are we gonna argue about Nerd Cubed? Let's. Okay. So
What?
What's a nerd cube? No, I'm just kidding.
So, Dan Nerd Cubed, Dan Hardcastle, which is probably not his real name, on Twitter said,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be doing the Ice Bucket Challenge, etc. I won't support them in any way, blah blah blah, something that made me mad. And so, I responded and had a very heated debate with Matt, who is Dan's, whatchamacallit.
It wasn't that heated. Moving on to the next thing.
More debates, probably.
It's yeah, it is. It's
Our
ISIS.
Our goal of this podcast is to have no friendships any longer. So
ISIS.
so far
Yeah.
so good. Yeah. So ISIS.
Okay,
ISIL,
initial sort of opinion.
Well, let's explain what they are because some people live under rocks. ISIL, Islamic State of something, also just known as the Islamic State. They are a extremist Muslim Islam group who are taking over which country? Iraq?
I don't know because
Well,
I
it's
accidentally,
now called ISIS, or it's
I
called
accidentally pulled up
IS,
the
Islamic
Wikipedia
State.
of Isis, the Egyptian goddess.
Yeah,
No.
that's what I got. as
Search
well.
ISIL and you'll get it better. Islamic State of Iraq
Yeah.
and the Levant. So, yes, they are trying to take over Iraq, and they are pillaging, and they are killing people, and they are crucifying people, and they are beheading people, and they're killing children and women and wives, two different things. Well, I guess technically they are, but yeah, they're disgusting, and they're following their own religion, which everyone's religion is their own, but they're following a religion and claiming it as another religion that's not. So
They've
let's debate
actually
on that.
they've moved into Syria, but they don't really believe in
Have they
country
really?
borders. They think it should all just be the Middle East. Which I mean, I kind of in a slight way agree with. Like, it should always be a big Middle East because the way it's divided, like, there's all sorts of tribes and everyone hates each other inside of the countries. But yeah, they don't believe that borders exist, and they moved into
Yeah, so
present day.
So basically, Bark is ISIL.
Syria.
So Obama, come kill him.
Obama, personally, Obama.
Obama will literally come with a golden deagle and shoot you in the head.
No, it has. No, it has to be
What?
golden balls deal.
What's the difference? Do you get it, Stan?
Nah.
Because you know
Yes.
how the bald eagle is the America
Bald eagle is
sort of-
America.
America F yeah thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the
Sorry,
bald eagles
eagle,
are
so bald
bird
eagle. Yeah.
animal, whatever.
Right.
Too far into explaining that. Yeah. So ISIS. We were just gonna talk about them. Basically, they are shit fucking assholes, and yeah,
In
they've
his
basically
opinion.
so far, in my
In most
opinion,
people's
and the
opinion.
opinion of any sane person, They are bad. And also, so far they've beheaded 2 American journalists who were there not to fight them, but just to relay the messages back to the rest of the world so that people could know what's going on in the world, because that's a thing that people want to know, and it's important to have
And
people
also-
doing that so that countries can't just isolate themselves, sort of like Russia.
And also
North
some
Korea.
like aid workers, just because they're Westerners.
Yeah, a British aid worker, just because he was British, and he was probably Christian or some religion that they don't like.
No, it was just because he was a Westerner.
Well, yeah, but they kill the people who are other religions too, don't they?
They just pretty much don't like Westerners.
Kill everyone.
any
They just kill
invading their
everyone
country.
that
They kill
isn't
everyone.
Iraq or Syria.
They kill everyone that isn't ISIS, basically.
Yeah.
That's what they do. And yeah, so Bark, you seem to be on their side, so go ahead and defend them.
I'm not on their side, so I don't know how to
that-
defend
okay.
them.
There isn't a defense for it. There just isn't.
There really isn't. Unless you, the only defense you say is religion, which
Religion is
can
not a
you
thing.
can use religion as an excuse for a lot, but
Not that.
I don't think killing.
Can I just point out,
hundreds
it sounds
of
like
thousands of people.
me and Dumb Dog are in like a studio because our quality sounds great, and it just sounds like Stan is like on a landline.
It's not even my mic.
good?
What?
Why is our quality?
It's because our internet is good and our server is in America. The server for Mumble is in America.
Speaking of, I got new internet and it's really good and I like it. Okay.
Ooh, speaking of, let's swap around 4 and 5. We're gonna
So
talk about Comcast.
with my new internet. Wait. With my new internet, no, we can get into swatting. With my new internet, I can live stream a lot, but I've got to be really careful while live streaming because of swatting.
I thought we were gonna swap 4 and 5 rounds.
No, because we can get into it from swatting too.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Flies.
So we're swatting flies. No, we are not. Swatting is a very serious thing. So whoever wants to talk about swatting, go ahead.
I don't get
It's
it.
actually swatting live streamers because people are calling up law enforcement agencies and saying, "Oh, this person is a threat, and you need to."
Oh no, they pretend to be the person. That's the worst thing.
Oh.
They call in and they say, "I'm have this many people. I'm here, and I'm going to kill more if I don't get what I want." And then they say, "Oh, okay." And then they send a SWAT team, and they say, "I'm killing these people. Come get me," basically. And they say, "I'll kill all you." And then these SWAT members, they really can't take the chance of saying, "Oh, this might be a prank." So they go in full force with live guns, probably not even switch to safety because that would not be useful at all. And they go and take down these live streamers while they're live streaming. There's a video of Kutra. It might be taken off the internet now, but there's a video
several,
of Kutra who is part of the
probably
creatures.
thousands.
Yeah, I'm sure there are, but his name is Kutra. He's a live streamer, and he actually works in an office building. They are that professional, I guess, that they like have an office called the Creature Office, and it's an office building, or not an office building, but like a floor of the office building. For all of them to record their videos on, and he was live streaming, and all of a sudden he starts hearing people coming through the through the hall, and he goes, "Oh shit, they're clearing out rooms." And then he takes his headphones off and listens, and all of a sudden they burst into the room and start screaming at him. And at first, when I saw it, was they started screaming a lot of shit, like they're like, "Get on the floor, fuck you," and they just like they're really like fucking him up, like they're yelling at him a lot, and he's cooperating. But then I realized, who knows what this person called in and said? Like, they could have said, "I'm doing something even on the internet that could be, like, considered a threat. Like, I'm blowing up this," and if they're saying they're blowing up something, they don't know if they're doing that on the computer, or they don't know anything. They, like, that's so scary. Because those cops, like, think about if you were one of those cops. You don't know anything about what's going on in that building. You don't know anything. You're just going in there, hoping that you don't get shot by a sadistic maniac who's apparently killed people. And you got no, it's so scary and creepy, and people are cruel who do it. It's
Didn't
totally
Rooster
insane.
Teeth like get a threat that said they were gonna get swatted? And they like
I'm sure people have, and it's really insane. And now the creatures probably won't ever get another office building or anything because they don't, like, all those people in that office building had to leave. Like,
Wow.
that's businesses and companies and shit, and now that office building and any other one's probably not going to let them have a office because knowing that that's a possibility is not
but
a
it
good
wasn't
thing
their
to
like
have a
fault or
reputation.
anything. But how like
I know, but it's a thing that does happen, sadly, because people are fucking dicks.
But Rooster Teeth though, like if they got that threat, which I'm pretty sure I heard it on Tumblr, so it might be fake, but how do they prepare for that?
You tell your local law enforcement about where you live. That's like, this was something I saw on the Minecraft podcast. I think they said they did it, or they said they suggest doing it if you are a live streamer and that is your business, that you do live streaming or YouTube videos for a living, that the chance that people will get your information and leak it, and that the threat of swatting is there, to go to your local law enforcement agency and say, this is my business, this is what I do, this is what I do for a living, I know this is a thing that has happened, and I'm sure the law enforcement will know what swatting is, and or if not, you tell them. And you say, this has a chance of happening if you get a call that I'm murdering tons of people, and you can show them your channel so that they know you're real or whatever. Just be a little bit more careful, or call me back or something like that, and call this number on my specific phone and I'll tell you if, like, something like that. Because it's, oh my gosh, it's such like a shitty and creepy thing that could happen. Like,
okay, I just realized how much we have left, and we're about to hit like 45 minutes in the recording. Oh, it was like 14 minutes in is where we started, so yeah, okay. Comcast, the worst company in America, backed by science and statistics. Sam, why don't you talk about that?
What's a Comcast?
So you know, like, how shitty the ISPs are in Britain, like, everything? Yeah, imagine if they didn't have to have any, like, what's the word? Like, imagine if they all had monopolies. So they didn't really have to be competitive.
Oh, wow, that would suck.
Yeah, that's America.
That's a shame.
And I'm sure everyone by now has heard of the net neutrality debate. And please stop highlighting things. It's kind of distracting. But I'm sure everyone's heard about it by now. And there's still no word on whether or not it's happening. There was just like a campaign on, I think, the 10th, where you like send in stuff saying this should not be a thing. And also, something that we did have somewhere in here, I'm not sure where it is, but the Time Warner cable merger with Comcast, which just takes all of the competition and just, because there used to be some, but that just takes it all and just says, no, we're not doing competition anymore. Example, male promotion guy. I will now pause and wait for Dumb-Dog to get back and explain.
so the guy got an email.
Standard form. Oh, yeah. Sorry, yeah.
So this guy, he received a promotion in the mail that said he can get new TV service and a free Dell laptop if he upgraded his service for $89. So he tried to call in, talk to this person. This person said, oh, it would actually be a lot cheaper than your plan. Let me transfer you to this other guy because it's so much cheaper that I need to transfer you to this other guy or something like that. So then this other guy says, oh no, that person was wrong. It's going to be $100 and something. And then he was like, oh, okay. Let me talk to a supervisor. So we went to the supervisor. The supervisor was like, oh no, this person was right. It's $100 and something. And then he was like, oh, sir, are you recording me? And he was like, yeah. And he was like, you're not allowed to do with my permission. He was like, yeah. And then from there, he went on to another guy who said something, then the other guy said something, then the other guy said something, and in the end, the last guy who he talked to admitted that the promotion was wrong and that the company is shit. So that's my example of why Time Warner is a horrible company. Is my thing fixed, by the way? I unplugged it.
Oh, yeah, it's fixed now. Oh, you unplugged me? Let me check and make sure you didn't get, like, a second file. I don't think so.
No, because I muted my mic.
So yeah, that is what that is. Okay, we skipped a few bullets. So some guy that sent in his equipment after canceling, he was charged.
This is with Comcast.
Yeah, he was charged for unreturned equipment, which is great, right? Stan is dying. I don't know why. A guy who tried to cancel.
Is he the one who was laughing? Was he laughing while I was talking?
I don't know.
What did I do? Oh, no, he actually hurt himself?
A guy who tried to cancel, he got put on hold till they closed. There's video of that in the description, maybe. Someone remind me. And yeah, that's stuff about how Comcast is sucky.
Yep.
Stan, talk about block scheduling.
What? What? Oh, okay. So, in America, the scheduling, as it said here, is different. I don't know why. Yeah, that's how you say it in England. It's stupid.
Really?
But yeah.
I love how you admit that the way you say something is stupid.
It
It's
is.
great.
Yeah.
We fucked up.
But
Anyway.
yeah, instead of it working where you have the same lessons every day, we have like different lessons on different days. So yeah,
Nice
a thing.
explanation.
yeah.
10 points
So it
to
means like
Gryffindor.
it means like so the 4 subjects I picked to do at school, I actually got to choose to do.
Get to choose your fucking subject.
I do them
you
on
not?
2 different days of the week.
Oh,
Then
we'll talk about that later.
Maths and English, we do 4 days a week, 4 of the days, and then science is 3 of the days, and then stuff like that. Instead of it being every day.
That's
for
kind of
each
nice because then you have
subject.
more than one night to do homework. But yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, you have to do your homework in one night? We always have a week.
Oh
I
my
hate
god,
you.
can I come live with you? Please.
I mean, like, I've had like 2 pieces of homework this year so far, and I've had a week to do them, and then I missed one of them.
Okay, are they like essays? Like, do you just have to do essays?
No, it's like a worksheet that takes
What?
about 5
Okay,
minutes.
so Dog, you said that you don't get to choose anything. Like, I'm in chem now, and like for next year science, I have the option of AP Bio, or I can just skip to physics. Do you not have?
No. My teacher recommends us for our core classes, which are our history class, our science class, our language arts class, or lit class, and then our math class. Our
Wait,
last
history's
teacher.
core?
Yes.
History's core in it's not core in England.
It's
Fucking
not
lucky
required
shits.
for all 4 years here.
Well, I picked it.
It's
okay.
not required for all 4 years.
Oh my god. Well, yeah, so I don't get to. My parents, after my teachers say, okay, I want you to go to advanced or basic or honors or AP or etc. After they choose that, I can say, okay, I'm good with that, or I can have my parent write in a recommendation or like an override or something like that where they can override what the teacher says. But we don't get to pick, like, if I'm going into next year, I'll be going into, I think, American Lit. I can't say, oh no, I want to go into British literature. I have
No,
last year.
I can't. Oh,
No, you go.
finish. Oh well, yeah, I can't pick like what parts of a subject I'll do, but like you do all the core subjects, and then you have to pick 4 more out of like a big list of stuff that you could do.
Yeah, so we get our core
on
subjects.
top
Like
of that.
I'm gonna have next year. I'm gonna have, I think, American Lit, and then after that, I'm gonna have British literature, and then it just depends if it's honors, advanced, basic, etc. But then I get to pick. I forget the number. I think 4 electives, 3 electives, and those are like my classes, like my ceramics
I get one
class, or
elective.
my art class, or my
Yeah.
Actually,
film
no,
class.
you can like drop core classes
I've
and then
got
take
that.
a lot more electives, or you could drop lunch and take an elective.
Nope. We can't drop core
You
classes.
can't. You can't do that here. You can't drop
Well,
core classes.
because like
No, yeah.
you don't have to take history for all
No, you
4
need
years.
certain credits to get into college,
Yeah,
Mark.
but you don't have to take history
Don't
for
you?
all 4 years. So after you take whatever I think it's 3 years, then you can just drop history and take an elective. And then language is only required for
Can't do
1
that.
year. It used to be 2, but now it's 1. So you can take it for 1 year and just do electives.
how long
I'll do
is?
3.
Oh, sorry.
See, but we
How
wouldn't
long
get
is
enough
school?
credits if we did that. That doesn't make sense. Sorry, Stan, go.
Oh, how long is school compulsory for?
Well, you go to 12th grade and
So
then
12th
you go to college.
From that, you go to 4 years of college.
Which
normally.
is.
college.
Wait, so how
average
old
coverage
are
is 4
you
years.
when you can leave school?
Yeah, it's
18.
actually
Well,
Yeah.
no, when you can leave, it's whenever you turn 18,
well,
right?
but like
Or is it no? Because you can
on
drop
average,
out without being
on average,
18.
you graduate your last year at what age? At 18.
At 18.
See, it's a year off for England. I know that. What's the
Oh,
year?
okay. No, it used to be that you could just like leave at 16, but now you
That's-
have to
yeah.
stay in some form of education until you're 18, so you can do like apprenticeships.
I don't know
and
the
stuff.
year. I think it's after a certain number of years or credits you can drop out. You can. It's either an age or a certain number of credits or a certain number of school years that you can just say, okay, I'm done, and drop out at whatever grade you're at
we
that
like
point.
get credits
Whatever the-
technically for electives. Like as long as you take a class, you're getting 5 credits for it.
Oh no, we get maybe then. I guess colleges
They
don't look
do.
at credits. Maybe it's your graduation that looks
You
at
have
credits.
to have a certain number of credits to graduate a certain grade, but you know, colleges will say, "Oh, did you take GoPo? Well, then you're probably not good for us." And actually, what I want to say is, it's only really in history that you can choose what you want. Like, you have to take world history and then U.S. history, and then you have an option of like, do you want to take government politics or all the other types of history?
Those are electives. Like we have Gov as a elective.
No,
I
you
think.
can have GoPo as like
And then we have
your history
seminars
class
as
for a year.
electives. Oh no, we can't do that.
For some
I wish I
reason,
could.
I have to learn American history in my history class when we haven't learned English.
We're learning
history
English history
at
right
all.
now.
Yeah.
Because we only
We don't have
we only
British
do-
history. Though.
Well,
we don't
world
have English
history.
history.
we only do
Yeah, world.
we only do modern history, so we only do stuff that's happening in like the last couple hundred years. We don't do any of the older stuff.
Yeah, no, we've in my world history and honors world history too. We're now getting into like semi-modern Europe.
You have
like,
world history too? We have 1 year and then just go right
Wait.
to U.S. history.
Yeah. Nope. 9th grade is world history 1, and then world history 2, then American history, and then
AP U.S.
after
history
that.
sucks.
but
Just saying.
I don't know, but
Yours just-
some chick in
This
my
is just weird.
some chick in my world history is taking AP Euro, so that's the thing that we can apparently do. Like we have to be off from that.
I spent like over 2 years just learning World
Oh,
War
that
One and World War Two.
sucks. I could not imagine I have to learn 2 wars for 2 years.
We have an elective about World War
Really?
II called
Oh,
World War
and
II.
then and
I
the
should
Cold
try and
War
pull
and
up
the
the
Vietnam
classes.
No,
War.
we don't
Sorry,
really
I
learn
forgot
about
pull up a
those
list of
stuff.
history classes at my school.
I will pull up.
We'll cut this. It's
I don't
okay.
have a list of that, but
Schools, high school, departments, history, social studies.
is it really called social?
Yeah,
study, not
all the
history?
classes are called history, but the social studies is like the department because it's more than just history because you have critical issues and stuff. Psychology is one of them.
Yeah, we have like
psychology.
events. That's in your social studies?
Wait, psychology is
social
part
studies-
It's part of
history.
social studies.
No, it's in social studies.
Oh,
Yeah, our
which
social
is,
studies.
and history. is
History
part-
and
That's weird.
bureaucracy, bro.
critical issues and GoPo, government politics.
GoPo.
GoPo is a great name.
GoPo. Wow.
GoPro.
Like politics, sociology, psychology, and history are all separate departments here.
This is so weird. We like even in the U.S., me and Bark have completely different systems. We're different
And then
states,
I'll
too,
just
so.
kind of quickly read off the maths. This will probably get cut as
We're
boring.
doing this for so long. This podcast has been going on for about 4 years. I think
Okay,
I think
53
I've
minutes
grown
and
a
30
beard
seconds,
since the
actually.
start of the podcast.
I want to ask.
Speaking of, I'm growing out my facial hair to prove that I'm a guy. Okay, I just wanted to add that.
Yeah,
in.
I told you not to. But I want to just
I
say
know,
one
but
last
I'm
thing
going
on
to.
on the topic of schools, and then we'll move on to another thing about school. But what languages does your school offer?
German, French, Spanish.
Only 3? All right.
That's it.
Yeah.
What is yours?
We don't have that many more. We have German, French, Spanish, and Latin.
Okay.
But I believe my cousin who lives in the same state has Russian. I think
Russian.
Chinese maybe.
Uh,
I feel like he
Oh, I
does.
wanna
I'm not
learn
really sure. If he
Russian
was
so I
here, if he
can-
didn't bail on us, then.
okay,
no,
so
but-
we have French, German, Japanese, Latin, and Spanish. So basically the same thing, but we
wanna
have
learn Russian.
Japanese.
Japanese.
I want to
It's-
learn
it's a
Russian
difficult
so I can
class.
swear
It
at
gets
people
curved
in
up so
Dota.
much.
I actually feel like we do have a Japanese thing because someone was telling me about it because I was in this random room in our library. And
What?
It, like,
Why does
had-
your library have
yeah,
random
and it had
rooms?
I don't know. It was like it's called the library classroom, but it had like a meeting desk room, like it was a meeting room, and then it had a huge, not huge TV, but like a decent sized TV on the wall with like a webcam, and then this weird like system with the webcam. And I'm pretty sure someone told me that they teach other foreign languages that we don't have the teachers for over that. Like I think they said we teach Japanese through that, but I'm not 100% sure if that's true.
I just read them off my
because
school
I haven't seen
website.
Japanese. As an option. We don't have any of that information on our fucking school website.
I can count
no,
to
our school
3 in
website sucks.
Japanese.
Yeah, your school website does suck. I tried to find like something. I don't remember, but I could not find it on your school's website.
No, you can't. Our school website's pretty bold.
I think I was trying to find like a.
You see pictures of fucking little kids.
I was trying to like find something, maybe like a dress or something. I don't know. It was weird. I don't remember. Stop.
You
Stop
were being a
thinking.
stalker, basically.
Okay, moving on to dress codes.
I don't have one. Oh, yes, we do. Shit, we have a really shitty dress code. I thought we were talking about uniforms.
So did I.
have shitty dress
I thought
code.
it was
What
uniforms.
is it?
Let's
Well,
change
no.
to uniforms.
Dress code. Do you have uniforms? Well, no, we can talk about dress code too because I hate the dress code. But do you have uniforms?
No.
Stan?
Really?
You basically
uniforms, Bart?
no. You wear what you want, and then
Wow.
like as
Yeah.
long as it's not too slutty, you can pretty much wear what you want.
Yeah, that's sort of ours. Ours is wear what you want. Like, there's no uniform, but your straps have to be like your shoulder straps have to be 2 fingers long, I think, or 3 fingers long.
Shoulder straps?
So basically, yeah, like you can't wear like tank tops.
Oh, okay.
It has to.
Why?
You have to be able to fit 3 fingers on it because that's revealing. Shoulders are really sexy.
Oh, yeah, right. In like
And
Arabia or
you
something.
you also have to be able to stand up. This is for girls, man. You have to stand up, hold your hands down, and your fingertips. Your shorts have to go past your fingertips, or else you get detentions.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, that's weird. No, there's nothing strict at my school. It's literally just like if you're doing PE, have a white top, and that's it.
Have a white top. You want your chicks to wear white tops? That's what they tell them to do.
Yeah.
You have to wear a specific
Damn.
color?
They told us not to.
They told us just like wear whatever you want as long as it's like athletic shorts and a t-shirt.
The gaming academy, who I was talking about before, my cousin, he gets, I'm pretty sure, maybe this is not true, but I believe he gets like a uniform for gym. I think that might be complete bullshit, but I'm almost positive that I've seen him wearing like a thing that said his school's name, and I was like, "Where'd you get that?" And he was like, "It's our gym uniform." I'm almost positive that's the thing. Maybe not. I might be lying, but anyway.
Okay.
Yeah. So I hate my dress code because it's complete bullshit. Wear what you want. If someone is wearing something and someone makes a comment about how they can see their butt cheeks, that person deserves that comment for wearing shorts that you can see the butt cheeks through.
Mm-hmm.
Certain people, like I know chicks who like have really fucking long arms, and they can't wear shorts that don't go past their knees, and that's just like style is that chicks don't necessarily, not all of them, but most girls nowadays don't wear shorts that don't go past the knee. They all are usually booty shorts, and even if they're not like above the butt crack, they're still considered. I still call them booty shorts if they're short, but like I don't know, it just seems really too strict. Let them figure out by themselves that what they're wearing is not appropriate for their life. And then,
Okay, let's move on to this week's leftovers. That's probably gonna this week's leftovers. Okay, that's better.
Music, yeah.
Yeah, there's transition music.
This week's
No, the transition music already happened.
I think
This week's leftovers.
Microsoft
Is
the Mahjongs.
This week's leftovers.
is that a cat dying?
See,
I
the
think
great
that's
thing
a
about
cat
this
dying.
recording setup is I can just cut that out while I was saying it.
Good.
Like,
You mean this
yeah,
week's leftovers?
like all the typing that we were doing while you were talking. Because me and Sam were just chatting to each other.
Really?
Yeah, that's why he
In
was
what?
dying.
What the fuck is this guy on about?
Okay, yeah, Microsoft
Wait, what was I talking about when we were doing that?
the male
When you guys
person.
were talking?
Whatever.
Oh yeah, that was a stupid.
It
story.
was. It'll probably get cut.
I should just. I'll link you to the Reddit in the description.
Mojang.
The Mojangs, also
What?
known as the Microsofts.
That'll. Never mind. Okay, go. Did you?
Oh, sorry, I was reading. Yeah, so the Mojangs is also now considered the Microsofts because Mojang isn't a company. Well, yeah, Mojang is still a company, but they have been bought by Microsoft for $2.5 billion, which is also.
The end of the world.
Yeah, it is. It
Why?
is the end of the world.
It's-
Because they're gonna
That
screw
is
it
also.
up.
That is 153. No. 150. I can't read.
What are you trying to work out?
$2.5 million to
I'm trying to
pounds.
say. Yeah, it's 1.7. It's like
1.7 million BPS. There.
Mm-hmm. There. Do that. Anyway. I'm not talking anymore because you guys are making fun of me. Talk.
Okay, yeah, that happened. Notch officially left Mahjong because of that.
No Yang. Well, no, he sold it to them.
Yeah, but he left.
He didn't leave because of it. Yeah,
So
all the
does that
CEOs
mean
left,
there's no
but the staff
Jeb or
other than this-
Dinnerbone?
No, all the staff is still there except for the 3 CEOs that were there, which was Carl Mane, Notch, and the other guy who no one knows. They have gone.
So
with their money.
can Jeb still fix his game? Is he still there?
Jeb can still fix his game. Dinnerbones can still fix his game.
Good.
But now it's Gates that needs to fix it because Jeb.
I thought
has
Gates
Notch's
didn't
money.
work at Microsoft anymore. Does he?
Good.
I don't know. He's got too much money. I don't fucking care.
He donates a lot of it to charity, but okay.
I know, but he's still a fucking rich
So
shithead.
on
Just the fact that he's
on
rich
the
makes me
9th
angry.
of September, Apple had an event and they announced 2 things.
In a white box. It was in a white box. I remember.
I don't
The white
care.
box was really cool.
You don't care? Well, we're gonna talk about it anyway because it was an event that happened, so we have to. The iPhone 6, which also has the iPhone 6 Plus. The iPhone 6 itself is bigger than the iPhone 5S. And also the Apple iWatch, which I'm not going to bother describing it to you.
Oh, no. Remember, it's not actually the iWatch. I just added that in there because it should be the iWatch. It's actually just the Apple Watch.
Okay, it's the Apple Watch, and also there's a sport version of it. Is there a third version?
There's a big one. Is that the
Oh.
sports version?
Oh,
Or is the sports version the small version? The regular one's big. I don't know. All I know is there's a big and a small of that.
hold on,
too.
let me check. I think there's 3 versions. I just typed in apple.om, so hold on.
Let's quickly boot up the anti
Why?
software.
Oh, no. .om isn't a TLD,
Who's
so it can't really do
apple.om?
anything.
You know what I realized? There's a huge list of really shitty TLDs. I'm gonna go to them. There's one called .vodka. I wanna
This is
go on there.
.vegas.
Yeah, there's like I want to find my history. Careful looking through here.
Okay,
Here we
so
go.
there's the Apple Watch, the Apple Watch Sport, and the Apple Watch Edition. I won't bother describing them to you. You can go to www.apple.com/watch to see it.
And they redesigned the website apparently. I do think you were correct that he does not work with with Microsoft anymore. I think he still owns some of the shares.
Oh,
but I don't think he is the
Have you heard?
CEO.
I think this was leaked. It might have not been leaked. It might have been like an official thing. But Windows 9 has a start menu.
Whoa.
Yeah, no, he's not the CEO.
Yeah, but Windows 9 has a start menu.
But
That is amazing.
Whoa.
oh, that's cool.
Maybe
I
it
don't
won't
really
be quite
mind
as shit
Windows
as
8 not
Windows
having a
8.
start menu. I don't mind
I
Windows
just
8.
wish there was a start menu.
have it on
I
my
hate having to go
laptop,
to a
and it-
completely different screen to. Oh wait, can you? Because you have a Windows 8 machine. Does it? Have you tried it with 2 monitors? Like, if you open the start menu, do both
No,
monitors?
I haven't plugged it in. I'm not 100% sure. I would assume so,
That's stupid.
but I'm not sure. I should test that sometime.
That is
But
stupid.
No, my bill from the
But-
bank just fell on the floor.
He's dying. Oh.
yeah, I don't know what that was at first. But yeah, I don't see the problem with Windows 8 really. It just takes a little to get used to. But then I just use my desktop. I don't even go to the start menu.
Yeah, but
Scotland.
but you have to like use the search. It's just kind of out of the way.
Yeah, it's a little weird, but I've gotten used to it. Also, I know I said it, but Satya Nadella is the CEO of Microsoft.
Interesting. Okay, so since we've like hit an hour now of our raw recording time, we're going to talk about Scotland now because
Wait, I just want to mention we were talking about the TLDs. Here are some of the best: .beer, .bid, .bike, .black, .build, .camera, .cleaning, .clinic, .coffee, .computer, .country, .birthday, .fishing, .foo, .foo. That's one. .guru, .house, .lan, .kim. For people named Kim. That's the description. It's the most common first name, so that would be why.
What? It is?
not in America.
Apparently.
Where?
No, that's what it said. U.S. name.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna
Most
say,
common
like,
name in
that's
the US.
not a common name here. I don't know anyone
I don't
called
think it really
Kim.
is here either. Kim Kardashian's the only Kim I know.
Oh, yeah.
And Kim Possible.
Oh, and
Dot photography. Dot pink. Those who like pink is the description for that one. Dot solar. Dot
I'm gonna-
social. Dot
I'm gonna
sexy,
buy
Which
which is
dumb.247.pink.
and don't.
Or wait, is there like a dot gay?
Dot
I'll
vision?
buy that for you.
No,
There
there's not,
probably
because
is.
that would
Dot
be
LGBT?
accepting of people. No, there's dot ninja though. Dot ninja.
Bark what? No, B-A-W
my
dot
God.
ninja. Ah.
Well, so much for Scotland.
limo.
No one cares about
Dot
them.
No, we'll
life.
talk about them in a second.
Nobody cares
Dot
We'll
about
probably get
Poison.
cut anyway. It's okay.
Dot watch. Dot
Dot watch,
webcam.
Apple dot
Dot
watch.
xxx.
I already know
Apple
about
dot
that
watch.
one.
Dot tm. Shut the fuck up. Stan. Dot xyz.
Stop
that's a
being
good
mean
one.
to your neighbor. We're gonna talk about Scotland now. Stan is being mean to Scotland in the notes.
Stan, what are your opinions on the Scotland?
I don't know. Why do they want to be independent? Why does it matter? What, like,
Why does it matter? Good question.
the world will never know.
I think it's because the Queen has a castle over there. That's what I saw on the news.
What?
Okay,
She has a castle in Scotland, and she was like, I hope they make good decisions, or something like that. I hope people look out for their future decisions, or something like that.
have you seen
So,
David
I think
Cameron?
that's
I
why
think it
it's
was
a big
David
deal.
Cameron, but his like reaction.
I saw his thing where he was talking
it,
about
yeah.
it.
My slightly
Hey Stan, what are your opinions on David Cameron?
His head is too shiny and he's a dick.
okay.
I don't like him.
Wait, does like what political party likes David Cameron?
The Conservative Party, because that's where he's from.
I love how it's just called the Conservatives.
Okay.
That's my favorite thing about the political system.
So is everyone like not a conservative because no one likes him?
No, the middle class people like him and no one pays attention to them.
No one cares about the middle class.
What
It's
are
all
you?
the 1%.
Working class, really.
Oh,
I wouldn't
okay.
really say I was middle class.
Okay. My
Interesting.
slightly
Okay.
more logical opinion of it is, it's both bad for Scotland and the rest of the world if they become independent, because they're going to have to go to the euro, which isn't very stable right now, or to their own currency, which I don't imagine
Which
that going
wouldn't
well.
really
Yeah, that was
work.
the thing. It was like, what
wouldn't
are they
really
going to do
work.
with the British pound?
Yeah, so
that's the question.
and also like other reasons, like I don't feel well. I was gonna say I don't feel like they're being oppressed by English people or Welsh people or Northern Irish people, but Stan just disproved that.
Oh, it's alright, they do it to us, that's why we
Yeah,
do
but
it
who
to them.
started
It's their
it?
fault. I'm gonna go with saying that the Scottish people started it.
Because you're
No, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so I speak to my granddad. My granddad's from Northern Ireland, and he's like, whenever I know, obviously this isn't to say extent, but whenever it comes to sport, he'd rather like a Welsh or a Scottish team win over an English team, even though he lives in England and he's from Northern Ireland, because of some like Celtic background or whatever, like of the people in Wales and Northern Ireland and all that. They're kind of united, and then we're kind of like the other people. So they're dicks to us. So yeah, whatever. We can be dicks to them, yeah.
okay. Well, anyone else have anything to say on Scotland? So last week, Michael Dumdog247
me.
made a video titled "What is a Fact?"
Mysterious.
No, because I was doing like the rainbow thing with my hands as I said it. So
Oh, no one saw that because you don't show your face because you're a shithead.
Editing SpongeBob.
actually, my micro SD card is I sent it to SanDisk because it stopped working, and after that gets back to me, I might start doing
Barker, what, making a video?
a real life video
Can't
too.
be.
Would your face be in it?
Well, considering I was going to replace Barker with Daily with
Oh,
this new
God.
thing, then yeah.
Yes. Wait, Stan, do you know what he looks like?
You were the only one
I'm
who watched
joking,
that,
what?
Stan.
Do you know what he looks like?
No. I don't really care what he looks
No.
like either.
No one really knows what I look like,
Good. I'm glad.
except like you and Bryce.
So nobody except for everyone who's seen you in real life and 2 people that haven't. Or maybe have.
Yeah.
No.
Two of his.
Auntie knows what I look like.
Yeah.
We don't talk about
Well,
it
no, Auntie. I'm not talking about Auntie, but he got his account spammed or his account hacked on Twitter, so I had to unfollow him.
Yeah, I know.
Like-
I told him about it, and he was like, "I tried to change my password. Can I just like disable the account?" And I was like, "I don't know. I've never had to."
Yeah, it was. I kept getting
Okay.
Anyway, and we got the one on the
But
mic
we're
function.
going to discuss the what is a fact video. Who's watched it?
Me.
I have.
I watched it when it came out. I can't
Yeah,
forget about
yeah.
it. What was
Go
it?
watch it. Something.
Something about how an apple is red, but what if you said it was blue? So basically, facts are like universally
Okay,
accepted
wait. I want to talk about
ideas.
this first. Before we talk about this, I want to talk about the fact that I sent this to an in real life friend, and they showed it to about 5 other people in my school. And I was sitting in algebra, and a person who's like 2 rows behind me goes, "Michael," and I look at them, and they go, "Floof," and I go, "Oh my god, I hate this person that I showed this video to. I'm gonna punch them in the face." It
See,
was all
that's
girls.
why I will make sure no one ever finds my
Well, no.
channel because I'm so afraid
I'm honestly
of stuff like
not
that.
mad that like they saw that video. I'm mad that they could see my channel because I don't.
I've given up on that now because everyone knows about my channel at my school anyway, so whatever. Yeah.
Okay, so let's pause, and I'm gonna watch the video again just so I can have it fresh in my mind. So yeah,
Here's an AdFly link.
Stan, you might
Go
like
do
that.
that. I'm just kidding. It's not actually an AdFly link. It's just a regular link.
I already have it.
Ooh.
But
I was googling.
this
as
is
you
going to
were
be really
talking.
confusing because there's going to be 2 Michaels speaking at the same time.
I'm gonna mute I'm gonna mute myself.
I don't mean to
Just kidding.
hate,
Now I'm distracting
but
you.
don't try and be Vsauce.
Yeah, like what the fuck is that guy saying? Like,
What a dick.
hey, dog.
R.I.P.
Well,
Brain.
What? No, because it did kind of remind me of Vsauce videos.
I kind of wanted to do the thing where he like pops up from the ground, Vsauce, but then I was like, maybe not.
Okay, I'm gonna watch
He's
it
also
now.
really
So,
active. Okay, yeah.
shh.
Okay. Anyway, are we going to talk about what a fact is?
Yes. Can I just say something? Never mind, because
You're
I
not
just
allowed
forgot.
to say
No,
anything.
say it. It was gonna
No,
be,
I
it was gonna
actually
be
forgot.
a mean comment, so say
You're
it.
not allowed.
It wasn't mean. It was just. Oh yeah, it was the 1 + 1 = 2. But what if it's 4 or 5? That's just a language thing. Like obviously the math is there that 1 and 1 is some number that is double of 1. It's just a language. What if 2 in English
But why
was
is
4?
No, yeah, I know, but that's like the
'Cause
whole idea.
language.
And it is language, but it's also the idea. Like it is, yeah. That one's mostly language. A lot of it's language,
Yeah.
because I could create my own language where I fuck up the ideas that everyone's used.
Yeah.
Which is basically
Which
the
was
whole
already
floof
created.
thing.
Which was already created in a book called Frindle.
Okay.
So Frindle
Um,
is my life. Anyway, are we gonna talk about it? I don't even know what we're gonna talk about.
We
I
were
just said
talking
it 'cause it was a
before
thing.
about like theory, whatever theory it was, and I was like, gravity's a theory, and you were like, yes, and we were taught to think that gravity was a thing, and now I'm thinking like, because I didn't think of this before, but I am now. Like, can you come up with something better than gravity? Like, do you have a better theory as to why we fall when we are clumsy?
Yes.
Fuck.
And not to bring religion. Oh fuck! Sin just created another segment because it
Sorry.
didn't add. Not to bring religion, but I won't bring in religion. We fall.
Sand, did you disconnect again?
Yeah, he did. That's what I said.
Okay, hold on. I gotta do this again.
3, 2, 1.
Clap.
So sing.
Not to bring religion, so I'm not bringing religion. That's what I was saying. Okay. So like we fall because tip top. That's why we fall.
You know, there was someone
Where's the
at my
scientific evidence
school-
behind that?
There is no scientific evidence, but there's also no
There was
scientific evidence
someone at my
between
school
gravity.
who didn't believe in gravity.
What?
And that was
Yeah.
like last year.
Gravity.
There's no scientific evidence behind gravity. I mean, yes, the movie. Where's the science in that? It doesn't exist.
No,
but
gravity-
the theory gravity created by Isaac Newton.
What
There's
is
science
What is
behind
the
that.
exact theory? It's that something just fell, so the opposite reaction and all that other fucking shit. Basically, the apple ends up on the ground. But
Theory of gravity,
That's that guy's
Wikipedia
idea.
page.
That's Newton's idea that
All
apple just
physical
fell.
bodies
Which was
attract
then-
each other.
It was his idea, but then it was proven by science.
But it wasn't proven by science. Science
Okay,
might
no, but
not
there
even
are some
be a
things
thing.
where you can't say that something's not a fact. Like,
Yeah,
if
you
you
can.
did something, if you did something yesterday, you did that. Like, you just did. It's a fact that you did it.
Okay, no. Just because I did something doesn't mean it's a fact. Like,
It's a fact that you did do it at some point.
You breathed yesterday.
Yeah,
Is that not a
exactly.
fact?
It's a fact.
it doesn't have to be. If I say I didn't breathe yesterday,
Then you're
that's
wrong because
no,
you did.
but I'm not wrong because I can
You
think
are.
I didn't breathe.
And then
Just because I'm
you're
thinking
wrong.
something, yes, but that's because what I did yesterday when I go, that's because you think that's me breathing. But that doesn't have to
Yeah,
be me
because
breathing.
that's
I can
what
think that's
is
nothing.
universally accepted as being called breathing. or
Exactly.
in
It's
whatever-
universally accepted. When something's
Yeah.
universally accepted, it's a fact.
It's a fact.
It's not.
So
But that doesn't. Why does that create a fact? That's what I mean. There is no
Because
such
it
thing
has
as a
to.
fact because everything.
if we couldn't establish that anything was a fact, we wouldn't be able to make any progress whatsoever because you
Exactly.
need facts to work out other stuff.
That's all I'm saying.
So-
But I'm saying that a fact isn't necessarily to every single human being a fact. Like, is it a fact? Just if I say something's not a fact, that
Oh god, it's
can
5
cause
o'clock. I have
it
to leave now.
to not be a fact.
You just listened to the first Digital Leftovers podcast for some reason, recorded on September 16th and released on the 21st. Please leave us a rating on iTunes and leave a like on the YouTube video, which lets us know how you like this new project of the Mindflap channel. You can find us at mindflap.tk or on Twitter at mindflap. Thanks for listening.
Ah shit, that's where my head went. Okay.